What's going on, Pokemon fans? My name is Blaze, and today I want to talk about Pokemon Sword and Shield and the Battle Stadium. So, over the last few days, we've had some information kind of come out about Pokemon, little tidbits of information here and there, and I think Battle Stadium is one of them that I haven't really had a chance to cover yet. So, my apologies for not posting over the last week or so. I've been kind of experimenting with some new effects and some new visuals and some new intros, and trying to get my stream looking as popping as ever, and I think I made some changes. So let me know, hit me with a like in the on this video if you enjoyed the new intro or the new changes, even the new background stuff. I got some new background stuff, so hit me with a like if you enjoy any of that stuff. But let's talk about the Battle Stadium. So Pokemon Sword and Shield is going to have a Battle Stadium, obviously. I mean, every Pokemon game is going to have some kind of an online battling system. Sun and Moon did it. Pretty much every game did it once Wi-Fi connection became a staple in Pokemon games. Even like trading and stuff online, it became very popular, and I'm very certain that's going to also be in Pokemon Sword and Shield, but we don't have details on that just yet. We only have the Battle Stadium. Let me go ahead and change scenes here real quick, and I'll show you what we're looking at for the Battle Stadium stuff. This is all from swordshield.pokemon.com. You can find all this information. It's basically talking about well, the first thing that you'll notice that you will have to have a Nintendo online membership to use the Battle Stadium. No need to set up a Pokemon Global Link account though, so you can just use your online membership to get into online battles. They did say that you'll be able to use the Pokemon Home app on your phone to view like your rankings and a few other things, which I'll talk about that more a little bit later. So that's kind of cool that you can actually like look at it on the go. I thought maybe you'd have to use the Nintendo Switch app for your phone, but it doesn't look like it's going to use that. I think it might be a separate app, but just worth noting before we get into more details on that. But ranked battles are available, so you can actually take part in ranked battles in this. So you can do ranked battles with the team that you trained up. You can even rent teams too. And we'll talk about renting teams a little bit later as well. But you can take the Pokemon that you've trained, whether it's the team you use to beat the Elite Four, or a team that you're using for more competitive battling. You'll gain points and you'll lose points based on how well you do or if you win matches, and you'll rank up as you continue to gain points. I like this ranking system. I think it's cool. It also will put you into different tiers based on how you rank up, and only partner you with those tiers. So if you're in the Pokeball tier, as you can see right here, there's a Pokeball tier. It's only going to put you up against people in the Pokeball tier, which is super cool, because as someone who's not very experienced in the newest generation of battling, I don't want to go up against someone who's like super good right away. So that's pretty cool that they're doing that. I like it. I love this experience-based system too, because I think, like, I've been playing a lot of Mortal Kombat lately, and it does something very similar where you gain experience based on based on whether or not you win or lose, and how much more experience the other player has than you. And if you win and you gain experience, you might rank up into a new tier with more rewards for that like season, kind of for that online fighting season. And if you don't win, you might rank down. So it'll kind of keep you in check and make you figure out what Pokemon are formidable and what Pokemon you have to watch out for, and it'll be interesting. And I really kind of want to get into this, so I think it's something I definitely want to do, as my online battling experience is not as well versed as it used to be. So I'd like to try it. So we'll see how that goes. But moving on, we've also got let's see. I mentioned that you'll earn points based on the results of your battles. Your rank's going to increase when you earn enough points. Here are the rankings right here. So we've got beginner tier, we've got Pokeball tier, Great Ball tier, Ultra Ball tier, and Master Ball tier. And as you can see, there's not going to be a whole lot of people in the Master Ball tier. And as you go further down the chart, there's going to be a lot more people in the beginner tier and Pokeball tier. But as you continue to rank up, you're going to find fewer and fewer opponents, just because that's just how it works out. And the thing is, those opponents that you do find are going to be opponents that are very good. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out for people who are really, really good at the game. And the Pokemon World Championships was pretty recently, so it'll be cool to see if those players will actually get into the Master Ball tier and remain in the Master Ball tier. Let's see. You can actually receive items by meeting certain criteria, such as battling multiple times in a row. So bonuses can happen if you do a lot of battles. I'm hoping that you actually get like maybe a weekly reward for being in a certain tier. And I know that they said here. Let me just read this real quick. So each rank in ranked battles belongs to a specific tier. The top tier is where trainers will take part in intense ranked battles, with everyone aiming to become the best in the world, like no one ever was. You can check your own ranking in the Battle Stadium when you're competing in the highest ranks, and check out smartphone version of Pokemon Home if you want to see how all participants of a competition placed in the rankings of the Pokemon used. That's a weird sentence, sorry. In ranked battles, your rank will go down a certain amount at the end of each season before being carried over to a new season. So it sounds like they're doing seasons kind of similar to the way that Mortal Kombat does it, which I like. And there's probably gonna be more events and stuff too that go on just on a regular basis. So there might be a baby Pokemon event or something where you have to train certain Pokemon and try to get them into battle. Might be kind of fun, so I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. There's also casual battles that you'll be able to take place in. So this is without worrying about who wins and loses. Just kind of a fun, casual kind of a thing. You can also use certain legendary Pokemon and mythical Pokemon that are not eligible for ranked battles. So of course, there's going to be legendary and mythical Pokemon that are not eligible for ranked battles, but you can use all of those in casual. There are 2 formats for battles in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Players can take part in single battle or double battle, just like every other Pokemon game. You can choose from these 2 battle formats for ranked battles and casual battles too. Online competitions will be a part of it, which I think I kind of alluded to earlier. 2 categories for online competitions you can participate in for some fun battling: official competitions and friendly competitions. So official ones are I think ones that are set up by Game Freak. So there's a variety of different rules and restrictions in order to see where you place among the participants. Certain competitions may even grant you the chance to participate in the Sword and Shield World Championships if you do well in them. So that sounds pretty cool. Friendly competitions are competitions that you can set up or you can join that other players have set up. So this is more about just having fun and getting into a room and battling with people and stuff like that. And then rental teams are also available. You can actually rent up to 6 teams or 5 teams at once. And you can also use them in ranked battles. So if you don't have a team ready and you want to try to rent a team, you can definitely do that. You can easily input IDs available online. You can use these rented battle teams in various different battles. You'll also be able to make your own battle teams public to Pokemon trainers all over the world. So that's pretty cool. I think that's going to be awesome, because I don't think I'm going to have time to build up the perfect team with the perfect IVs and EVs and stuff like that. But I think it'd be cool to rent a team and just kind of see how well I do and how quickly I can pick up on some of the strategies of the new generation of Pokemon battling. So I'm excited for this. I think the biggest thing I'm excited about is the ranking up and earning rewards from that too. I liked the way Mortal Kombat did it. It was really fun. And I really, really, really wish that Smash Brothers would go to this type of a system. That's a video for another time, but it's one of the things that I think Smash Brothers is really lacking. But I'm glad that Pokemon is doing something like this to keep the online interesting, and that's cool. I'm very excited to see where we go with Pokemon Sword and Shield and the online battles and things like that. I know some people are probably pretty bummed about the online membership being required to play online. I think most people are going to have it anyway because it is a really good deal. I think it's like $20 and you get a bunch of NES games and you can play all your games online. And Pokemon Home I think is probably going to require it too. I would imagine. I don't know. I haven't heard. So maybe that's been announced or not. But either way, might be a safe bet. Who knows? But anyway, let me know what you guys think about Pokemon Battle Stadium. I think it's going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited to actually have a Pokemon team because I haven't had one for a very long time. So let me know what you think about the Battle Stadium and whether or not you're looking forward to some of the online matches that I get into, because Animal Crossing is not coming out till March. I gotta have something to do until then. So I definitely will be on stream on twitch.tv/L3LAYZE playing Pokemon Sword and Shield. Which brings me to another point. I wanted to ask you guys, I am going to be streaming Pokemon of some kind on Twitch. I have an open spot on the weekends to stream something. I don't know what it's going to be just yet. But if you would like to throw your 2 cents in, I've got some Pokemon related answers. So one of the things I thought about was competitive Pokemon team building or battling. So, you know, I haven't put together any Pokemon for competitive purposes, but I'd like to try that again. So if you wanted to hang out and watch me put together a team, provide advice, I'd definitely be down for that. Playing through Diamond and Pearl again, I loved those games. I missed those games. I would love to play through them again. That might be something that if you wanted to watch, I'll certainly do. Let's Go Eevee. I'm at the end game for that. I haven't caught all the Pokemon, so I could go through some of the end game content, catch some of the legendary Pokemon, or even shiny hunt. So let me know if you'd like to see any of those things on my Twitch channel. The poll should be probably up here. I think it's on this side. Let me switch scenes here so you can see where I'm pointing. I think it's right here. I don't know exactly where it's going to be, but it should pop up, or already have popped up while I'm saying this. But go ahead and take that poll and let me know what you think. Also hit that like button if you like the content. Hit that like button if you like the new format and the new effects that I have on the videos and the new intro and outro. Worked really hard on them, so I hope that you enjoy them. I love them, so, you know, hopefully you feel the same. But anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me today, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I really appreciate it. I'll be back with more Pokemon content. My name is Blaze, and until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the Flippity Flip.